Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help, help, help.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'm down, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine, that's fine. Ooh,
Man,
that was a tough
2-2.
shot. That was a tough shot. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Game.
What a shot!
Here we go.
That was nasty.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Here's G. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Clark to snap the cold streak. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Booker, the pass to P. Now Hayes. Here's Harper. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Booker. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him, trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Clark. The 11-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Spurs lead by 9. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Caruso. Booker for 3. Drills it from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
To the inside. Here's G. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Booker. Pass to Harper. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. Here's G. Yet to see a basket. Caruso with it to the paint. Here's G, and there's the drive, and Booker pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's G. Pass to Clark. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Spurs lead by 10. Harper passes to Booker. Outside Johnson. Now Booker. G with a rebound. G's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Harper passes to Booker. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround Jay. Booker can't get it to go.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's G. Yep, count it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Good D by Clark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's G. Booker defending. Here's G. Pass to Pippen. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Spurs lead by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He passes to Booker. Here's Harper. The 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Spurs lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
That free throw no good. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Here's Fox. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. A line change here for San Antonio. Here's Clark. Here's Pippen to the inside. Huff. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Harper gets it to go.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Here's Pippen. And he can't get that one. Booker with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Huff, the pass to Caruso. Inside. Here's G. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. G's got 5 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Booker, the pass to Harper. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Booker looking around. Outside Johnson. From 11 feet away. Second chance shot. And Hayes lays it in. Hayes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's G. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Memphis has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Harper passes to Hayes. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. No good from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pippen, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's G. Oh, Booker with a block. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Huff. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Booker for 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the big follow by Wembanyama.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Huff. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Huff's got his second basket of the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Booker. Again, the Spurs score.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's G. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. G's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting to be expected. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find a big group substitution here for San Antonio. Hayes is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Devin Booker in for Fox. We've got Brandon Clark. Alex Caruso is out there with Gigi Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Harper passes to Booker. Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't going for until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Castle. Pass to Booker. G with a rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And here's Caruso outside. The shot off that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Castle. Jacks up a 3. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's G. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15-5.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times. After David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Edie's checked in for Jackson. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. They can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Caruso, the pass to Clark. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Johnson, and off the glass. That one's good. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Caruso outside. Here's G. He's got 17. Clark right side. Pippen, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 10.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Caruso, the pass to G. Right wing. To the paint. Can they get it? And he dunks it down.
Coach is loving the ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's G. 19 points in the game. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Hayes. Right side Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Caruso. Now here's Booker. Johnson on the wing. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked it! And now the Grizzlies on the run.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
San Antonio leading by 13. Outside Booker. Johnson against Clark. Memphis with a rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. G, no good. Well, the Spurs shooting about 47%. A nice number. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The first one falls. Memphis making a switch here.
2 shots.
He's perfect. So we see the Spurs taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.